Hi everyone, welcome to Evie's Toy House. And so if you don't know yet, My Little Pony Equestria Girls is coming out with a new movie soon. It is called Legend of Everfree. So today I'm going to be making a custom of one of the characters from Legend of Everfree. I'm going to be making Gloriosa Daisy. She is the camp director. So in the picture, she looks really cute, so I can't wait to make her. Alright, let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is paint her face a nice pink color. Once that's done, I'm going to color her eyes green. I'm also going to give her a dark pink eyebrow and dark pink lips. Next, for her hair, I'm mixing a bit of magenta and red and paint her hair with it. Once that's done, I'm going to add pink highlights. So Gloriosa Daisy wears a chain of daisies around her head. I don't have any tiny daisies, so instead I'm going to use these colored pasta stars. They look really cute on her head. We're going to paint her arms and legs her pink flesh tone. I'm going to paint her shirt yellow. And then we're going to paint her blue shorts. Now we're going to paint her boots brown. And then add some green to her shirt. Alright everyone, so here is my completed Gloriosa Daisy. Isn't she cute? I just love her pink hair. I think it looks really cool, especially with the highlights. And her outfit is really simple too. She has a yellow top and blue pants and some brown shoes. So I'm really happy with the way these pasta stars turned out. They're not daisies, but they look pretty cool on her head. So here's a close-up of her face. So she has pretty clean lines. She has these teal eyes and everything about her is pink. So let me know down below in the comment section what you think of my custom. And if you guys like these custom videos, make sure to check out my other ones too. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hi everyone, welcome to Evie's Toy House, and today we are making a brand new My Little Pony custom. So we are going to be making Gaia Everfree from the My Little Pony Equestria Girls movie, Legend of Everfree. So Gaia Everfree is the evil version of Gloriosa Daisy. She acquired some magical powers, and because she wanted to save her camp using the magical gems that she found, she transformed into Gaia Everfree. So to make this custom, we're going to be using Pinkie Pie's body, because the top of her dress is very similar to Gaia Everfree's. We're also going to be using Rose Luck's head. I recently reviewed her in a video, so make sure to check that out after this one. So we are going to take the head from Rose Luck, and this is because she has this really cool hair in the back that's pointy like that. Alright, let's get started. So starting with the head, we're going to remove parts of her bangs. So we're going to remove this section here on the front, and I'm just going to use an X-Acto knife to cut through the hair and remove it. There we go. So you can see here there's some glue residue. That's okay because we're going to paint over it. And also on the sides, she doesn't have this many strands on the side of her head, so I'm going to remove a few strands. So one on each side. And also this little one on the top. Using some air dried clay, we're going to fill in the gaps on her forehead here. And then using strands of air dried clay, we're going to start adding new hair to her head. So we're going to add one up here on the front. We're going to add some to the top of her head. And a few strands around the back of her head. Using a little bit of air dried clay, we're going to make her headband. So this is just a thin strip of air dried clay, and I'm going to embed some gems into it. So her skin tone is actually a very strange color. So what I'm going to do is mix light pink, orchid, and gray together to give it that grayish purple tone. And we're going to paint her face with it. Next, using magenta, I'm going to draw in her mask. We're going to start with smaller ovals on both sides, and then we're going to enlarge it so that they meet in the middle, and also it covers most of her face. Using the same magenta, I'm going to add some freckles to her face. Then with black, we're going to come back in and color in the insides of her eyes. So this is what makes her look kind of scary because they're black instead of white. Then with a dark green, I'm going to dot her eyes right here, which is very small irises. And then add a little bit of white. For her lips, I'm going to use pink and draw it in, and then paint in her teeth. Using a blue color, I'm going to draw in her eyebrows. So I'm going to start with the line that goes all the way across and tapers at the end, and then add a few more strokes that goes up. On the other side, the hair is kind of in the way, so it's a little bit hard to draw. So I'm going to turn her around. There we go. Alright, so to paint her hair, I'm going to start with a coat of white. Then using a large brush, we're going to paint her hair entirely blue. Once the blue paint is dry, I'm going to add a layer of Mod Podge. Now on top of this layer of Mod Podge, I'm going to paint the highlights. I need a Mod Podge so that the light blue doesn't disappear into the dark blue. For her body, we're going to use air dry clay and build her mini skirt. So this is just a rectangle wrapped around her hips. And taking Applejack's skirt, we're going to trim it so that it looks like Gaia Everfree's outer skirt. Make sure it fits. And using an X-Acto knife, I'm going to shave off the ruffles on Pinkie Pie's boots. Now we're going to paint her body a flesh tone. So this is going to be her neck, her arms, and also her legs. With dark green, we're going to paint her dress. And we're also going to paint her boots dark green. Now with the brown, we're going to draw in some straps on her boots. And we're also going to paint her arms brown for her gloves. Using a darker brown, we're going to draw in her belt. So it goes all the way around her waist and also around her neck, which becomes her necklace. Using red, we're going to paint some red leaves on her dress. So up here around her chest. Down here on her skirt. Some more on her arms. And a little bit on the back of her boots. Now we're going to add in the final details to her skirt. Alright everyone, so my Gaia Everfree is complete. What do you guys think? So I think she looks pretty evil with that mask on and those very small green eyes. Oh my gosh. So this was a lot of fun to make, mostly because of all the little strands of her hair flying up. So I think that turned out really cool. It's just flying up and it's two-toned, which is really nice because the light blue really stands out. And I also did add a little headband. It has little gems on it. And here's an up-close look of her face. So as you can see, the mask takes up most of her face, and those big black eyes that look very, very evil. And of course, those really cool blue eyebrows. And what's really surprising about her are her freckles. So you almost don't expect someone like her to have freckles, but she does, and it actually kind of makes her look a little bit cute. So down here is her outfit. It is a dark green outfit with dark green boots, but there are her brown highlights. So she has brown gloves on and also brown straps on her boots right there. And I also added some details there. The red leaves on her dress, her necklace with the magical gems, and down here also the little flower on her shoe. So let me know down below in the comment section what you think of my Gaia Everfree. And if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Hi everyone, welcome to Evie's Toy House. Today we're doing a new My Little Pony custom. We're going to be making Timber Bruce from the Legend of Everfree. So Timber Bruce is the younger brother of Gloriosa Daisy, and he's also the guy that Twilight Sparkle has a crush on. For this custom, we're going to be using Flash Sentry's head and Rainbow Dash's body. Alright, let's get started. The first thing we want to do for the head is to cut off some of his hair. So we're going to cut off his bangs and the back side of his head. And we're going to fill in the gap with some air dry clay. So in the back here, he is wearing a cap. So we're going to put a rounded piece of clay over it and smooth it out. And with 3 separate pieces of clay, we're going to add his bangs. So it's a little bit tricky. All 3 are going to be swept to the side, and 1 comes down his forehead. Next, we're going to paint his face a flesh tone. And then we're going to redraw his eyes using white. We're going to line his upper lids with black. Give him green eyes. I'm going to color in his pupils black. And dot it with white. Draw in his eyebrows. And we're going to color in his teeth with white. For his hair, we're going to paint it with a mixture of forest green and a lighter green tone. I'm going to paint the back side, the bottom side. For his cap, we're going to be using a darker green. We're going to color in the rims of his cap with light blue. Finally, we're going to add in some details to the left side. We're going to add an orange patch with a green circle in it and stripes. For the body, I'm going to paint his arms and legs a flesh tone. And then we're going to paint his shirt a reddish orange. I'm going to add a white trim on his sleeves and also on his neckline. Next, with green, we're going to paint his pants. With a lighter shade of green, we're going to paint in some socks. Then with the dark brown, we're going to paint in his boots. And add in some green laces. On his shirt, we'll paint the Everfree logo. Alright everyone, so here is my Timber Bruce. What do you think? So here is an up-close look at his face. So you can see that his hair is kind of swept over to the side and a little bit kind of comes down the front. He has pretty clean face with very nice eyes and thick eyebrows. And he is wearing a hat. His cap is in the back, so you can see a little bit of his hair down here. And he has a little detail on his cap here. For his body, I used Rainbow Dash's body, and overall I think it turned out pretty good. I really like the way his shirt and pants turned out. It really looks like the outfit that Timber Bruce wears in the movie. And so down here are his boots, a little bit of his socks showing through. And over here on his chest you can see the Everfree logo. And he's also wearing brown bracelets. Alright, so here is Gloriosa Daisy that we made a few months back. I think they look pretty good as a brother-sister team. Alright, so let me know down below in the comment section what you think of my custom. And if you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!